Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and in best of your health. So today we will start with a new story of our literature book, that is Skipping Shoes. It is a very lovely and wonderful story of shoes. Those were magical. It is a very nice and moralful story. It will make you learn very good things. So let's start with the explanation of the story. Once there was a girl and her name was Kitty, who did not want to do what people asked her to do. Instead, she used to say, I won't and I can't. So, what happened next? One day, she was given a pair of shiny new shoes that her mother gifted her. So, whenever we get a gift, we feel excited, right? In the same way, Kitty was also very much excited after getting that gift. That was a new shiny pair of shoes. So she had just wore those shoes. Meanwhile, her mother called her and said, Kitty, run and tell the cook to make a pie for dinner. I don't want to, whined Kitty as usual. Whine means to make a sound similar to cry. Like she always used to say, I don't want to do that work or I can't do that work. In the same way, Kitty denied the work again. As soon as she started denying the work or started saying no to the work, the shoes she was wearing, they made her jump and swept her down into the kitchen. Breathless, she was out of breath, short of breath. Suddenly, these shoes made her run down in the kitchen and she gave the message to the cook, what her mother told her to. After giving the message, Kitty started at the shoes. Kitty stared at the shoes. And shoes winked at her. Wink means to shut one eye as a signal. Later, then, after Kitty's father called her and gave her another work, that is to go to the post office and get his letters from there. Kitty, as always, she again denied the work as she said, I can't. So these shoes made her walk quickly down the street. Kitty said to herself that she will take off these horrid shoes. Horrid means extremely bad. Once she will get back home. And now what came on her way? A bridge came on her way where she wanted to stop and watch a boat. She was not at all bothered about the school, that she will be late or what. And also she forgot about her father's letter. But the shoes did not listen to her. They again came into action and the shoes went on walking. Kitty held the railing so hard, but the shoes kept moving on. Finally, Kitty gave up and she found herself walking back home. When she reached home from the post office after taking letters of her father, she tried to remove those shoes, but she couldn't. She was unable to remove the shoes from her feet. And in the meanwhile, she heard the instructions from her mama. Kitty, it's time for school. As you all know, Kitty always denied the work or the instructions from anyone. So this time also, before she could say I won't, the magical shoes took her away suddenly or whisked her off to school. So at the break time, recess time, Kitty had made a house of corn cobs, which one of the girl of her school knocked it off, means destroyed it, on which Kitty got very angry. Kitty said in anger, as you have destroyed my house of corn cobs, I will destroy yours also. Kitty lifted her foot up, but her foot didn't came down. Why it didn't came down? It stayed in the air as if she were going to dance. And her foot was like moving in the air as if Kitty was going to dance. She was standing on one leg and it was looking that she is going to do a very good dance move or dance step. The children over there, what did they do? They started laughing on Kitty as her leg was not coming down and it was looking like that she is about to dance. So every child over there, all of them started laughing at her. She finally got very irritated and in anger she said to that girl, Dolly, never mind, I will forgive you. Then, after Kitty said to that girl that I forgive you, Kitty's foot came down. Now, why this happened? Because of the shoes that she was wearing. And the shoes didn't want Kitty to do any bad thing. That's why Kitty's foot stayed up in the air, and as soon as she said that, I forgive you, Dolly, Kitty's foot went down. Also, Kitty understood how the shoes work. They were only cooperative when Kitty was kind and get stubborn when she turned naughty. To check this, when one of the boys' ball bounced over the hedge, she said kindly, perhaps I can get it for you, Willie. To check this means Kitty was checking, are the shoes really helping her to be helpful and kind? What Kitty did? Once one thing happened, there was a boy, Willie, and he was playing with the ball. And his ball just jumped across the hedge, a boundary formed by low trees. So this ball bounced over the hedge. So Kitty said, I can get it for you, Willie. She tried to help that boy, Willie. As Kitty was trying to help someone means she was doing something good. So the shoes were helping her now. They moved her up and she is easily crossed the high hedge or high boundary. After seeing this magic, all the boys were surprised. They said, how could you do this? How you managed to jump so high? So Kitty laughed and she started dancing. And why she was dancing? After so many things, after so many efforts, now she is finally happy that there was a good sign shown by the shoes. So she started laughing and began to dance, and she twirled, means she spun quickly, or you can say she was dancing like a fairy who used to dance after wearing magical shoes. So in the same way she was also dancing. The other girls which were there, they were charmed, they were amazed with Kitty, and they tried to imitate, means they tried to copy her, but they were not able to do that because Kitty was wearing the magical shoes and she kept on dancing till the bell rang. So when Kitty reached home, her sister asked her to bring some strawberries for lunch. As always, Kitty again said that I'm too tired. But the shoes again made her jump and she landed in the middle of the strawberry bed, means where strawberries were grown. Once the dish was filled, which she was carrying with herself to collect the strawberries, she wanted to stay there and eat them. But what happened? Again the shoes jumped and she landed in the dining room where her sister was waiting for her. Then her mother said, it is very happy to see an errand girl. Errand means who is doing small job for others, who is helping others. So then her mother said, Kitty, will you help me to carry few bundles to some poor people after finishing your lunch? Kitty asked this question to herself, that must I? Should I? While she was saying this to herself, her shoes tapped under the table, means the shoes were trying to tell her if she will not do that, they will make her do that thing. So it doesn't matter whether she liked it or not, shoes will make her do. Then her mama said, it is a good thing to do it. It will be a very kind thing to do, but it's your wish you want to do it or not. Kitty was deciding whether she will go there willingly, means with her own will, or if she denies going there, the shoes will definitely take her there. So she was confused. After thinking for a few minutes, she cheerfully said, I'll go, Mama. Very happy, she said. I'll go with you, Mama, and then when we will come back, can I go to a fairyland? Fairyland is a place where tall fern means flowerless plants, grow in the forest. So her mother gave her permission that yes, she can go to a fairyland. So Kitty was very happy. She took the basket in one hand and a bundle in the other hand. Once Kitty reached the place where her mother wanted them to go, there were a few sick babies. So Kitty gave some clothes to them, and lame means a weak person. There was a weak girl, so Kitty gave her books and then gave money to the old women there. So Kitty felt very happy, as we all feel happy when we do kind things or when we help someone, needy or poor. So after finishing the kind work, Kitty then reached fairyland, and that fairyland was filled with wild flowers. Kitty's feet were very much aching, or we can say as she was tired, so her feet were in pain. She wanted to relax for some time. She sat down to relax and she folded her feet. Meanwhile, when she was relaxing, she saw a cricket. Cricket is an insect. So that cricket was very curiously looking at Kitty. Cricket, with a thud means loud sound, landed beside her and was staring her. Then what happened? Next, the cricket asked Kitty a question. What was the question? Are you related to my cousin Grasshopper? Means, do you know my cousin Grasshopper, or are you related to my cousin Grasshopper? Now, why did Cricket ask this question to her? Because Cricket was surprised to see that Kitty took very high and long jumps after reaching the fairy land. Then Kitty replied, No, I am not a grasshopper. It's just I have put on magical shoes. That's why I am able to take long high jumps. But Kitty was surprised that how she understood what Cricket just said to her. Cricket is just an insect. How can it talk to me or question me? So then Cricket replied, Oh, it's midsummer day, means it is a mid-time of the summer's day, and this is the time when angels or fairies play pranks. Pranks means to fool someone or make fun of someone. He said the magic will stay. The magic on your shoes will stay till the sunset, and after that all the fun will be over. And because of this magical shoes only, you can understand me and also all the animals around you. As Kitty was enjoying playing, talking with squirrels, butterflies until tea time, that is 4 o'clock, away went the shoes and took Kitty back home. Then Kitty said it to herself that I must keep on skipping. I must enjoy the moment, as she knew that the magic will be over after the sunset. So she wanted to enjoy this precious moment. After taking tea, she waltzed. Waltz means dancing. She started dancing around the lawn so prettily, so beautifully that her mother exclaimed, means announced, cried out loudly that Kitty shall go for dancing classes. Kitty wanted to enjoy and learn some beautiful steps before the magic is over. She wanted to enjoy every bit of the time she has got. And then finally Kitty's mother asked her to stop and go to sleep or to go to bed. And as she said a few minutes more, means she again denied her mother. So what happened? She went like a flash, means suddenly, quickly she found herself in the bedroom. So the sun was gone and the magic was over. The magical shoes were now common shoes. There were no magic in them as the midsummer day was over. And when she sat alone, she recalled all the thoughts of the interesting creatures in the fairy land. And when she sat alone, she tried to recall all the beautiful memories of the animals, insects, whom she met in the fairy land. And whatever she learned these days, she used to recall those moments. Whenever she was allowed to go to fairyland and spend time with those animals, whether she is not able to understand what they are saying as she is not wearing the magical shoes, still she want to go to that place and enjoy with them. So whenever her mother will allow her, she will go there and enjoy with the animals. So this is the end of the story. I hope you all enjoyed it and loved the story. Thank you. God bless you all.